Hey, what's up guys? My name's Nerd, and in this video I'm going to tell you guys how to get from level 1 to 30 super fast in ArcheAge Unchained. So the method is super simple. All you have to do are your race specific quests. Those are the quests that show up green on your minimap and green on the quest drop.
The reason this method works so well is because ArcheAge recently implemented a catch-up mechanism when they released 2 new races into the game. They boosted the amount of experience that your race-specific quest gives by a huge amount. There are 2 side quests that you actually want to do while you're leveling up using only your race-specific quests. Those quests are the quest for your mount and the quest for your glider. The quest for your mount comes around level 5, and the quest for your glider comes around level 15. The levels may vary a little bit depending on what race you're playing. To find more specifics for the mount and glider quests based on your race, I recommend just doing a quick Google search to see exactly where they start. Oh, and before I forget, please drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you like my content. Alright boys and girls, time to raise a baby horse. Oh, look at the cute little horsey. Here's some water, little horsey. So the reason that we're stopping to do the mount quest is because the in-game world is huge and it would take forever for you to run cross country on your bare feet. Now as far as equipping your character when you're leveling up, the equipment that you get from the chests at the very beginning of the game from your race specific quests, I believe it's called Explorers, Explorers weapons, Explorers armor, but it might be different for different races, so don't quote me on that. This gear is great because it'll level up with you. While you're doing these race specific quests, you'll get these synthesis potions that you can use on the armor, and it'll raise the grade of the item up, making it stronger, giving you a higher gear score. And eventually you'll get these awakening scrolls so you can awaken the gear to the next tier, which will make it even stronger, and then you'll get more synthesis potions so you can level up the grade of the armor again and make it even stronger. Now you got to be careful when you're using the awakening scrolls, because when you awaken a piece of gear, the new level requirement to use it will be, well, it'll have a new level requirement to use it. And the level requirement to go from 1 to 2 as far as the tier, I believe is 28, and to equip tier 3 is 40, and then eventually you'll be able to turn it into Hiram gear, which you'll start to hear about more than likely at level 50. Another cool perk to this method of questing is that you'll get a whole bunch of Gilded Stars really fast. Gilded Stars are a type of currency which is very important at the beginning of the game because you need it to buy plans for houses, boats, upgraded gliders, all of which are very important for ArcheAge. It took me about an hour and a half to get from level 1 to level 30 doing just the race specific quests, and of course the mount quest and the glider quest. And I got roughly 100 Gilded Stars in that amount of time. And a basic cottage only needs 15 Gilded Stars to buy the plans for. A clipper, which is the smallest first type of boat that you can get, takes about 50 Gilded Stars to buy the plans for. And I can't remember exactly how many Gilded Stars I needed to upgrade my glider to the ultimate glider. But you have enough to do all 3 of those things, which is great. Now as far as leveling, once you hit level 30, I recommend just doing every single quest from that point on. Because the race specific quests, the green ones that we were doing here to get to level 30 really quick, they don't give a huge boost of experience anymore. They'll actually level out and give about the same amount of experience as your regular yellow quests that you'll see all over the map in whatever zone is meant for your level. So once you hit level 30, you just start running every single quest in each zone consecutively until you hit 45. At which point you'll be able to get yourself into an Aegis Island grind group, which will basically power level you from 45 to 55 in no time, because the amount of experience that you get there is unreal. So to summarize everything that we went over in this video, make sure you're only doing those race specific quests, those green quests that give you way more experience than any other quest for their level between the levels of 1 and 30. The only 2 exceptions are the mount quest and the glider quest. That way you can actually travel across the world at a decent pace, because your feet just are not going to cut it, because it is a huge in-game world. As far as your equipment goes, use that equipment that you get at the beginning of the game from those chests, whatever weapon you pick, whatever armor you pick, level up using those potions, awaken it at the appropriate levels to the next tier, and continue to level it up. Don't worry about using those materials, because you'll get those materials back super cheap. All you have to do is buy an adventurer's even stone from a blacksmith at any point. You break that gear down, it'll give you all of your potions and all of your scrolls back, and you could just buy new gear from the armor merchant or the weapon merchant right next to the blacksmith in any of those major towns and level it all the way up again. If you like this video, please drop a like and subscribe. I would love to continue to make videos, and that would help this channel out greatly. Appreciate it. That's all I have for you today, so I'm going to leave you with some more music and time-lapse leveling. Until next time, see you guys.